Hey everybody, welcome back to another edition of Koko's Loc Chronicles. The purpose of today's video is a loc braid-out. Okay, now this style can be achieved by any length, any genre, male, female, dog, cat, it does not matter. Everybody can do a loc braid-out. The things that you will need are some rubber bands, and that I use the rubber bands to hold the ends together because not all of my locks are the same size. I don't know why they're growing in these funky layers, but I ain't mad at them right now. And you'll also need some product. Now, this step is totally optional, but I personally feel that to achieve a better curl pattern or crinkle pattern, you need some sort of product to counteract wet locks, okay? So in this video, I'm actually using Mango and Lime Loc Setting Lotion. So that's, or setting spray, I don't know what the bottle says per se, but that's what I'm using to achieve this look today. What I'm doing here is spraying the locks that I'm gonna braid together, 3 locks at a time. And the reason why I chose to do mine 3 locks at a time, because I wanted a tight wave pattern. This is optional. You can use more locks, less locks, or you need 3 to braid because it's 3 strands of hair. But if you want to achieve a looser curl pattern, don't use 3 locks. Use like maybe 6 locks or 7 locks, whatever your preference is. So I chose to braid 3 strands of locks together, spray them with the Mango and Lime setting lotion, secure them with a rubber band, and I did that all around my head. Yeah, I was looking like silly from the color purple. Now, you might ask, do I need to use black rubber bands, white rubber bands? Once again, that is totally your preference. The reason why I use white rubber bands, and y'all may think this is crazy, but when it comes time to take them out, I can't find them in my head. So I use the white rubber bands to let me know that I have the braid out to take apart. So I sat under the dryer for maybe 45 minutes. This step is also optional. Some people like to do a braid out where you just letting it air dry, whatever tickles your fancy. The purpose of it is just to braid your locks, let them sit over some time, whether it's under the dryer or whether it's air drying, and take them out a few hours later, or me, I take mine out the following day. Much easier to sleep on as opposed to my rodded style. So very easy to sleep on, but my locks are not to the length to where I'm not as creative as others when it comes to designing styles and things like that. So I don't leave out of my house when I do my braid outs because I have these white rubber bands on the end and I'm looking crazy. I mean, like crazy. So I don't like to leave out the house, but the following day, this is what you have. You have a tight curl pattern that you can style and do any way you want. So I'm gonna do a 360 because I always do a 360. So, and you're gonna watch me do a 360 in case you want to know how they actually look from the sides and the back and things like that. So here we go. Here's the front. And I know I'm going to talk about color on a whole nother video. I didn't want to talk about the color of my locks in this particular segment. I'll make a separate video. I'm going to make a separate video for my color. Okay, so stay tuned for that. All right, so we'll do a 360. So here's the front. And you can, this is totally optional as well. You can always, depending on how you want your locks to fall, braid them in that fashion. I knew that I wanted a real stark part down the center of my head, so I kind of braided them separated like that. And as you can see in the video, that's just how I chose to do mine. But 360, I'm not gonna say it again. Okay, here's the front and the sides. And yeah, they're getting longer. And again, I've never cut my locks, but the way that they're growing in this layered type of pattern. And like I said, I'm loving it. So whatever. That's my new favorite word too, whatever. So here's the back. They're not quite bra length. Not yet. Not bra strap yet. But we're getting there. We're just gonna keep on doing what we do. Okay, back to the front. Just a little plug. I do want you guys to keep in mind Loc Appreciation Day, June 25th. I haven't spoken about it in my last video, but I just didn't want you guys to forget that date. We're still working on what we can do in a universal type fashion to celebrate this day for all of my lockhead subscribers, people that rock their locks so fabulously. Let's see what else. I don't think I have anything else to talk about as far as that. Stay tuned for the color video. And yeah, I appreciate you guys tuning in. As you know what pictures are to follow. Thanks for tuning in. Bye. Bye.